Okay, hello everybody. Today we're gonna be playing. What's this called? Pokemon Masters. There we go. Yeah. And this is a voiceover, so do not think I'm actually playing this live. But I did sort of have trouble playing this live because it's a new game and nobody really knows what it was about and stuff, and yeah, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a voiceover everything that I did, and yeah, you get the drill. Yeah.
Let's get
so here I was just training, just leveling my characters up. So you start off with Brock and Misty, and then you eventually get new characters, obviously. So you get the girl who has
boss.
I was able to just buy some of the things. So later on this video, you will see that I scouted people.
Do your best.
And it gave me like 5-star characters and stuff. So it was definitely way better than the other characters. Like you start off with the 5-star.
Are you kidding me?
But that's the only 5-star thing you have. And right now, where I'm at, I'm at the final part of the whole game. In story mode though, only in story mode.
I let my guard down.
If I was done with the whole game, then I wouldn't play anymore. But I am actually at the Pokemon League, the actual tournament. I already did Sophocles versus Hal, or I think that's his name. And I did all that, and I should just start off by saying who I have scouted. I have this girl. She's actually featured on the scouting list. She has a what's his name? A Feraligatr once it's fully evolved. And then to evolve the character's Pokemon, you just like have a little 1v1.
Time to test my hypothesis!
And I didn't know how to level them up yet until I saw that it said
Here we come!
and you can use like cards to level each character up little by little if you don't want to keep training a lot in battle. So yeah, and then there's obviously a better way of better cards to level your scouts up, and also
something went wrong.
Better Pokemon. That's why there's different stars on them. So there's like 3 to 5. 3 to 5 stars. 5 being the best.
I will finish this.
Not so best.
You can do it!
Probably the least best if you want. 3 is usually the one that you get for free just by like going in story mode, playing the game, and just getting them from there. Each trainer or each team that you go against, obviously. So yeah. But as you can see right now, I was starting off with the Snivy and my own character with a Pikachu and another character with a Miltank. So it was a grass, electric, and normal type.
I'm getting stronger!
So, yeah. I was just getting used to the game, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought, you know what, I'll just level these guys up all the way to 100. But no, it turns out you can't really do that. They have a cap. You have to take off that cap and upgrade the cap by using like these items.
Nice,
get, like,
real
something
nice.
for each character. Depending on how good the character is, you have to use more of them to upgrade their cap. Because a normal character, a 3-star character, would be 30, I believe. The cap level is 30. 4-star would be, I believe it's 40.
You can do it!
40 or 35, 45, around there. And high level. 35 for 4. 4 the 5-star. And once you raise it up,
Delicious!
by 10 sometimes, yeah. by chance. But it's also really hard to get all the level up items because you have to like go into the training mode. You have to fight a specific one. I think it's like the fire type one, the one that's weaker to fire. But then you also have to keep doing that because you only get a certain amount of level up items. So it takes a while to grind the game.
For
Obviously,
real?
they don't want you to just play it for a week and stop playing forever. So it makes sense. And they're probably going to be adding more stuff to the game. They already had to update it a few times because they had problems running the game. I don't know if it's on Android.
Come on, I don't have all day.
It's definitely on iOS. And they're probably going to add it to Android if it's not already out. Because
Take this.
one of my cousins has told me that it's not on Android yet. So I don't know if it's just because of the model phone or if it's actually because it's not out on Android yet, because I've seen people say on Instagram and stuff like that it's not out on
Don't
Android.
worry, I got this. Go for it. You can do it. Go for it.
But
Do your
they'll
best.
definitely bring it out
for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Maybe iOS is just the best right now because
You can do
it
it.
has the most capacity
Oh, darn.
and what is it called, RAM to run the game. So yeah, but if we actually get into the gameplay, it's actually pretty good. The only thing I wouldn't like that they have is the way of
I
leveling
feel
up.
so much
It's a bit
stronger.
weird. There should be
Ooh, I'm
way
getting
more
stronger.
ways to level up easily. Because once you get to like the level 40, it starts taking a while to level up. You have to probably battle like 5 times to be able to level up once you get to 50 though. 40 is more like once you
Hey!
2 battles you level up, 3 battles eventually. But then 50, like I have my 5-star character at level 55. And yeah, that thing hasn't gone up in like 10 battles.
Sorry.
And I've gone against hard trainers to beat. Well, not so hard right now because they're almost capped at what I upgraded it to. 55 was its cap, but now I have it at 65. So I also need to grind the level up item
Right!
for that. And I also am in the league tournament, so in story mode, like the final chapter, I think. Yeah, I think it is the final. I'm in chapter 12, so I mean, to what I know, I haven't seen anyone else go to chapter 13 or anything, so I don't know. So I just have to find out myself, and well, upgrade my characters, and yeah. As you're seeing here though, Barry, he came in a little handy just because you can evolve his Pokemon. I didn't know how you could evolve them. It's just when you see your scouting characters, you can see once they're fully maxed on the cap, you can upgrade their cap and evolve their Pokemon again. Unless their Pokemon isn't able to evolve, just like a Houndoom. There's a 5-star character who has Houndoom. She just, once you use her, like, let's say like a Pokemon card, the GX move, sort of like what they did in Sun and Moon. That move, the Houndoom turns into a Mega Houndoom. But other than that, I don't know what they'll be doing with that, because once you upgrade, like, the other 5-star character that had Totodile, once she got to level 55, she had Feraligatr able to be evolved, you know? Like Croconaw to Feraligatr. So I don't know what would happen if I get Houndoom to level 55. What would happen there? So I also need to test these things, need to figure out what they do, and also learn more mechanics to the game. Because I think you'll see it in this video later on, probably to the end, that I got the last badge, which shows I have all the badges. I've basically completed story mode from the badges part. I just need to actually complete the story mode by defeating the champions from before and the trainers and stuff. Which that I'm guessing will take a while because you can upgrade your characters probably to 100. You just have to obviously level up their cap every time, and every time you level it up, it's gonna cost more, and it's gonna be harder to get leveled up because it takes forever to level them up. So yeah, it's gonna, I don't know. And as you can see here, really my characters are level 10, 11, and 9. I wanted to get my own character higher, but I didn't know there was a cap on them. So now that I do that, I'm probably a very good level. But I do have How. Either one of those. How.
You can do it!
Once I get that, he has a rolling right, which obviously the only way I would not use him, because for some reason this would be the training of Alola. So they give you, instead of 3 from usually what you get a trainer for free, it's a 4-star training. So it's a bit better.
Go on, get in the groove.
The star amount that they have, how good they are, So, like, when you start off as a 3-star character. Go all the way up to 5. But I haven't found any of the items that you can use to get your star amount higher. I forget what the star is called and that, but I've never seen the item you need to use to upgrade that. I know what it looks like because, well,
I feel so much
it shows
stronger.
it just says you have 0 amount of
I'm
it.
getting stronger.
But I've never seen it in a single battle because I've basically finished the game. I don't know, once you finish the story mode, maybe you get to have that item and you could just reach, the last part of the story mode to get more, or maybe in training once you finish story mode, co-op maybe.
Yeah?
Because co-op is another thing that helps a lot because you can probably level up a lot just by having other people play with you and defeating the trainers. Like, you start off with Synergy Brock, which is the Brock that instead of having Onyx has a Tyranitar, and he's really good if you obviously evolve him, because Tyranitar would be a tank if you just not evolve him, train him up to a really high level. You put his cap up, and whenever, it says weakness for rock, weakness for fighting, weakness for fire, weakness for water, grass, whatever, dragon, and it says what the Pokemon's weakness is. So I'm guessing that once that Tyranitar and Brock, Synergy Brock to be exact, would be really high leveled, that Tyranitar will be, first of all, its defense is going to be really good, its attack is going to be really good, and it's literally going to defeat everything.
Hear my words!
But the hard part, obviously, as I said earlier, is going to be getting the items. If you don't want to train and grind the game, we'll be training getting the items to train up the character and the Pokemon together. Which, in fact, if you go into training and you get the items, it's still gonna take a while because it gives you like 1 or 2 of the items, and if you want a better one of the items to level them up, it gives you like 1 every time. And it's not only a one-shot game and stuff. If you want to do it off cam, maybe there's a setting where you can take off the animation for the attack, but that's no fun, so I don't want to do that. And sometimes I even put it on auto because I know my team is just gonna beat it. I just leave for a second, maybe go eat a snack, meanwhile it defeats the whole team, the battle, because I know that my team will beat it. I only want the items that it gives me. And as you can see on the screen, that third item down, or the first one now, on Mission 86, that is the item you need to level up your character and your Pokemon together. So then, you know, it's basically like in normal Pokemon Go, normal Pokemon games, you use a rare candy to level up your Pokemon. So that's literally the same concept, except they're using like a little disc with Pokeball on it that, well, displays that you have to level up.
Let us begin.
But
Okay.
I'm sort of stuck on the last part, the chapter 12, because the two characters you have to go against, they obviously have to have a third one because it's 3v3
Supposed to be
and
trained
they
enough.
add, I forget who they add, but because they add a third one, it makes it harder. Not only that, but they have like special abilities. Later in the game, you get special abilities like, let's say Endure. Endure is a special ability that helps you when you're being attacked. If you're at full HP at the beginning of the game, the beginning of the battle, once they attack you and they basically if you defeat
I feel so much stronger!
you are left at 1 HP
Ooh, I'm
instead
getting
of
stronger!
dying. So you would get an extra attack, an extra move, extra time if they don't have enough, basically like the little timer things that fill up. Like, it's basically like Clash Royale and Elixir, how it loads up the Elixir. Well, that's used in this game, but there's a specific
There's a
amount of
buzzer!
battle. So some Pokemon use 3, some Pokemon use 2 per move, some Pokemon use 1 per move, some even 0 because it's just upgrade the defense, upgrade the special attack, upgrade the defense type of move that won't really cost anything is that. And the move it costs what? Like 10 moves or not. I believe it's 10 to be able to use your ultra attack, like your VX attack on a Pokemon. So that does like 200 damage, and obviously if you're leveling up your character with Pokemon together, it's gonna be more like 400 damage, 500,000, what the other Pokemon need to, and resistance.
We end this here!
Yeah.
It's all or nothing! Show 'em your strength!
There's probably gonna be even more things that they're gonna add in the future that we will have to get used to, because they're probably gonna have to add another way of training your character and your Pokemon, because it's a little weird right now, because it's gonna take a while. You know, I get that they don't want to make this game the easiest game nor the hardest game, but they have to make another way. Like, once you finish story mode, there is probably gonna be an easier way. Oh, and as you see there, Strike Course is the way that I got like all the level up things. I had like 200 of them, used all of them.
Brace yourself!
2 of the 7 type ones, and I had like 2, or just got 2 at the 11th chapter, the final one. And obviously once you get to the end, it's literally the final one is just gonna upgrade like 2 levels.
Leave it to me!
And that's 2 of them. So yeah, it's a little bit, but like if your character is still at level 1 and you're using that, you're probably gonna put it all the way up to like 40, which is a big difference, obviously, but you need more XP to higher
Prepare
level
yourself!
amount. Added to the game that will level up the Pokemon quickly. And yeah, I mean, right now, I don't know if evolution makes your Pokemon stronger or not. I think it does, because it's good. But I evolved my being
How could this be?
That's what it's called now for some reason. I got Totodile to Provenance to Alligator. I got Piplup to Shrimplup. and that's it. I just eventually gotta get like ice type Pokemon trainers. Higher, you know, every time you go into a new chapter, it's gonna be a different Pokemon that will have the advantage to defeat the other Pokemon team in the story mode. So like later on in the game, like chapter 9 will be the ice type Pokemon trainers. So you'll need like a ground type or something. And for chapter 10, I believe is the dragon type. But since right now I have 3 5-star scouts characters, one is Alligator, used to be Croconaw. It took a while for me to actually beat the trainer. I actually ended up getting the trainer that evolved my Croconaw into a Alligator. I actually got it before my Croconaw turned into a Alligator, and I used it to train the whole team. I got that Pokemon, the Houndoom. It is the Mega Houndoom.
Great.
Or Scout, whatever you want to call it.
Going exploring?
Scout, can turn into
Let me show you my rock-hard willpower.
Better. Instead of using Bite, which is a 2 energy attack, let's say energy.
Let's give this a go.
It replaces Bite.
All right, now
It's on! Let's go!
Dark.
Go for it!
Leave it to me.
That's it!
Time
to finish this.
Go for it!
But it keeps
Here I
the
come.
other
Go for it!
already learned.
Here we go.
Keeps off 2 other moves that
Go for it!
Go.
My turn.
Here's my chance.
That's it!
Something went wrong. Here we go. All right.
You know what to do!
Get this. Here we go.
Which is
You can do it.
plays really well because it does more damage.
Alright! Let's go!
Against the Torkoal.
Oh, okay then.
And that
Alright.
that trainer right there.
You'll
the
need to do
Torkoal,
more
is
than
the
that to
fire
break
type
my
Pokemon
solid
trainer.
defense.
Well, here, not really a scout, but they still call
I'm
him
even
scout.
more rock solid.
I really have my
That
cute
Scout,
Pokemon to thank for this.
Her and the next chapter, I believe it's actually gonna be her. She's gonna be the stronger one because the next chapter you're gonna have to level her up. You're gonna have to use fire type Pokemon to be able to beat the other team or other trainers. You know, the evil team, which in here are like masked people, sort of like Team Rocket, Team Plasma, Team whatever. That in this game, it's those masked team who are the evil ones. And here you can see the final badge that I got is switched because I stopped the recording. And here is the final part of the whole thing, which is there you see Synergy Brock, Rosa, which is the one you start off with. You get Snivy. You can evolve Snivy, and you can get Superior at the end, which I don't have Superior yet because you need evolution items to be able to get these evolutions, and they cost a bit of money. At the beginning they don't, but every time they come up back in the shop because you've already bought them, I'm guessing they cost way more. So money's a big part of the game too, which is a hard way to play this game because I really don't know what's a good way to get money. And as you can see here, I kept lowering the volume so you might not be able to hear a lot or see a lot. It's because there was a bit of an issue here. I wanted to hear the gameplay, but I couldn't at all, so I just lowered it.
My bad.
But I was still recording, so you guys can see part of what was going on unless I put the volume down. I don't know if you guys wanted to hear the stuff going on or not, but yeah. And as you can see here, co-op battles unlocked. This is where there's a lot of new mechanics coming into play. Training arena, you can battle with people to train your Pokemon, which is a good thing added to the game. But there's also a new story mode added to the co-op part of the game, which I don't know how that's gonna work out. Obviously, it's gonna be more stories added to the game, but so far, I'm just on the second part, which is just Synergy Brock boss level or something. And yeah, they just teach you how to do the co-op part. You're gonna be put into a quick match, or you're gonna be put with friends. You're gonna, obviously the other people are gonna have different Pokemon and scouts, and you have 3. So it's basically like in the chapters, sometimes you go against, opponents who have a friend or a partner behind them. And once that one gets defeated by you, the character, the player, the other character comes up from the opposing team and challenges you, you know? It's a bit weird how basically you're gonna be having 6, well, not 6, whoops, what is my math? 9, because it's 3 times 3, 3 players with 3 scouts. So it's 3 times 3, and that makes 9. I'm sorry, I paused there. That makes 9 scouts in total in a team. And I like this addition. In the NPC, they respawn really quickly. You can talk to your friends or people you just met on this game in the co-op version and tell them attack together. Because another method that they added in the co-op is you can make a synergy attack. So the super attack will be a literally 3 Pokemon attack all together, which I'm guessing in everyone's screen, the first Pokemon on the screen is going to be your Pokemon. Because for me, obviously, I mean, it was the, I don't know here if I have for alligator or crocodile, but it was one of them. And it makes a totally different name, obviously, because it's 3 different scouts using 3 different Pokemon than the others. So it's pretty cool, especially in the NPC, the training. What I didn't really like is that it takes forever to defeat these Pokemon. Like you're gonna defeat them because it's an NPC, but it takes forever to beat them. I had it on auto because I couldn't really do anything at this point. I was just letting it play. I was just reading what it said when the thing popped up, you know, when the text popped up. But I didn't really want to play the co-op training mode, you know, the tutorial. So I just let it auto run. Sometimes I didn't play it just because I was getting a bit bored of just auto running it. So I put it to play, and I just put some attacks. You know, you have to wait your turn in this instead of choosing when you go. So one Pokemon, the leading Pokemon, I think would be to the left, then it's you, then it's the right one, then it goes back to the left, then it's you. You know, it says like 3, 2, next. So you have 3 waiting turns, 2 waiting turns, then you're next, you know? So yeah, it tells you that. And then it also, a new thing, events. Events, it said that there was no events for me, because when that got introduced to the game, there was nothing for me to do in the events section. So I don't know about that right now, because I haven't checked it. But hopefully there's an event right now going on. Probably not. Maybe the company, the Pokemon company has to add an event into the game. But I actually don't know how the events are going to be running. But hopefully we'll see in the future of this game. Something I am excited is, well, getting more gems. So gems in this game can either be to exchange in the shop for other items, or they can be used for scouting characters and Pokemon. So characters and Pokemon, when I say that, I mean the character, the trainer. Like, let's say there's Red. Everyone knows who Red is, right? Red has Charizard. a Charmander, you might have to upgrade him, you know? And Red would probably be a 5-star character with a Pokemon of Charmander. Same way as my character, you start off as your own character, you design your character, and you get started with a Pikachu. And here, the new game in co-op is the Unity attack. As you can see here, the super attack that all 3 Pokemon trainers use in the co-op version. And yeah, it basically does a bunch of damage to the other team, the opposing side, which is pretty cool. And obviously, like, you see, like, some of these attacks literally lag my game, even though it's an iOS, it's an iPhone X. That sort of rhymed, I don't know why. But even though it is a pretty good mobile device, it did lag, maybe because I was recording. Whenever I do screen record, it does lag my game. Like, when I do Fortnite, it lags my game so much. When I do Minecraft, it lags my game a lot, especially if I'm on a server. Like, I try to make a Skywalk video for Minecraft, but it didn't work. My cousin, the one I was talking about earlier, actually told me that he can't, the one that told me he can't play this game yet. Well, he recommended me doing a server Minecraft video, but I do want to make a Skyblock one first. And the bad thing about that one was you could hear the fan super loudly because it's hot in here, and I put a fan right next to my face, basically. I don't know if you can hear it right now. It's basically like a foot behind me. Not even a foot, actually, probably like 5 inches. But yeah, it's something. Oh, here's another thing that, yeah, this is the Crocodile evolution. After the other part, yeah, turned into Feraligatr. So this is what it looks like. The other ones sort of got messed up, and I didn't add them because it was longer video, and it was like when I was super bad at the game. And it was basically like the road from level 1 to level 9, what you saw right now. And it took me a long time. It was probably like 20 minutes of footage. And I was like, nobody really wants to see that, so I'm sorry if you did. But it's just a bit bad. And yeah. For now, you guys can just see this, and yeah. And yeah, so here, after that, I don't know if you could hear my voice a lot, because the sound in the gameplay is very loud, so I think I'm gonna be talking even more loud than what I was talking before right now. So because of the gameplay footage, obviously they're gonna put a louder sound, so yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna talk a little louder for the end of this video. As you can see here in the end, this is the exchange shop. I don't think I showed the scouting shop, but in the exchange shop, that's where you use coins, gems, other items to exchange for other items. And yeah, and here's the story mode. I'm not sure if that's actually the story mode. I think it is. And yeah, it's just, oh yeah, this is definitely story mode, but this is before what I was doing earlier in the game. But yeah, that was the evolution of Feraligatr. I hope you guys did like this video. It was pretty interesting. Leave a like, as always. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Comment down below what do you want me to do next. If you want this Pokemon Masters series to keep going, I'll do it. And yeah, peace.